Welcome, welcome, beautiful souls, to Shadow Me Tarot. We are going to do an unboxing of the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle by Mel Brown. So I've done a few of these already, and I'm really liking these a lot. Have I done a few of them? Have I done two of them? Well, I have another one coming. I'm really liking these a lot. I really like their messages. So this is the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle by Mel Brown. Love the box already. Pretty sure the cards are going to fit because that seems to be her thing. I don't necessarily like books that open this way, but that's fine. The book is better in this one. It's got the actual pictures, it looks like, and the message is just taking up the 2 pages. So that's really nice. I like that. It's an improvement over the last one that I saw. So kudos to her. And this is the back of the card there. That's very pretty to me. I think that's beautiful. All right, let's zoom in here and see what we can, see what we learn. Okay. So, ooh, it's a key. I can't really tell. So it looks like it's partially in something and kind of vanishing into something. So wondrous opportunities. I mean, that's, yeah, there's something behind that door. That key's opening something. Women's wisdom. Looks like there's like a snowy background with some trees, some sort of flying thing or something hanging off of a tree. I like the colors though. Understanding. Looks like a hyena. Twilight shadow. Thirsty earth. All right, I want to know what thirsty earth means. So let's take a look at thirsty earth in the booklet. Let's see, it looks like they are in alphabetical order in the book. So these cards do not have any numbers, which I kind of appreciate, to be honest with you. If you don't have numbers, because I think the numerology, when you read the numbers on any particular card, should have something to kind of do with the meaning of the card as well. That's just my opinion. So if they're not addressing in the meanings anything about numerology, then I don't think the cards should have numbers. Okay. Once there was a greedy frog, and he liked to take things that other animals needed. One day he decided to collect all the water from the creek and store it in his giant mouth, leaving all the other animals with nothing to sustain themselves through the hot summer. As the animals and the land got thirstier through the heat of the hot, dry summer, they got together to beg him to release the water from his giant mouth. But they got no reply, as his mouth was so full he couldn't talk. One day, as the animals were dehydrated and close to death, suddenly the frog started to shudder and then began to hiccup. With the next hiccup, he could no longer hold the water in his giant mouth anymore, and the water came rushing out, filling the creek and bringing life back into the bush again. The frog quietly hopped away and was never seen again. The Dreamtime message. Life is very busy for you, and sometimes you can burn the candle at both ends for too long, so that it eventually burns out the center and causes you pain. As the flames scorch your fingers, common sense says blow one end of the candle out to make it easier to manage, or better still, extinguish the candle altogether. Time to make some sensible decisions about your health, or you may quickly find yourself burnt out with very little energy to sustain the flame. All right. So that is Thirsty Earth. Spirit connection. Sound of spirit. Soulful burdens. Sorrow. Sister stories. Silence. Seasons change. I love this picture. I love that there's a face here. I love that the swan is coming up through the face to make like the eye area. I just find that to be a very interesting picture. I think I actually bought the deck because of that picture. Sacred knowledge. Sacred beginnings. Respect. I like that picture too. Rejuvenation. Rebirth. Quiet stillness. Preparation. Peace. Patience. Mother Nature's balance. Moon phases. Men's business. Internal strength. Insightful revelations. Inner quiet. Inner grief. Hidden learning. Healing journey. Father of the sky. Emotional exhaustion. Earth Mother. Dreamtime learning. Dreaming. Deep listening. Dadiri. I want to know what Dadiri is. All right. Dadiri. Once there were two mobs, and whilst they were neighbors, both mobs always fought with each other. The feuding had been going on for so long that no one really knew why they were fighting anymore, but still they continued. One day the wise man of one of the mobs saw in his mind a great rain that would flood the rivers and would drown all the mobs if they stayed where they were. A council of elders gathered, and the information was shared. At first the other mob thought it to be a trick, because there was only one area of high ground in the area, and that would mean that both mobs would have to share the area and live together. Eventually, after much persuasion, both mobs reluctantly moved together to higher ground. In the days that followed, the rain began to fall, and did not stop for one whole moon cycle. During this time, the rivers rose quickly, and inundated the camps where they had previously lived and washed away any trace that they had ever lived there. Over the days and weeks that followed, both mobs were grateful that they had been saved from the river. The mob now lived as one and formed a council of elders to lead them and teach them, and after many generations, they finally understood the wisdom of listening. Dreamtime message. In life, we find ourselves influenced only by what one person says and forget that theirs is only one of many stories. Often we need someone brave enough to step up and end a situation that has been dragging on and has lost all meaning and purpose from the original issue. It's your turn to step up to the plate. It may be challenging, but you can end it here and now because they will listen to you. I like the stories. Creation. Ceremonial rites. I want that ceremonial rite. And ancestral stories. All right, if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If there's a deck of cards that you would like to see that nobody else has got up, or you'd like to see me kind of unbox, let me know. I might have it already. If not, I can certainly look it up and see if I can get it. Thanks so much for watching, and have a blessed day.